The pandemic rages on in Kern County as Public Health reports 718 new cases this morning. That means over 85,000 people have been infected in Kern County since March. That totals 1 out of every 10 people who has caught the virus. Public Health reporting over 41,000 are isolating at home as they recover. And when you take a look at the graph here, we saw a slight dip in our numbers just after the new year. But doctors predict that we are on the verge of a monumental spike from New Year's celebration. But we won't see those cases right away. The CDC says it takes 2 to 14 days to notice symptoms and up to a week to get test results as labs deal with a tidal wave of cases. That means that many of the cases we're seeing now are people who could have caught the disease as far back as the holiday season. But health officials are especially concerned about hospitalizations as 411 people remain hospitalized with the coronavirus right now. Just 17 ICU beds remain in Kern as ICU capacity in the San Joaquin Valley sits at 0%. That's a far cry from the 15% needed to lift the regional stay-at-home order. The state put these restrictions in place to prevent cases from overwhelming local hospitals. Fortunately, County Public Health reports no new deaths today, but the disease has killed 565 people here at home. As we power through a surge, one of the best ways to slow the spread of the virus is to get tested. Vaccines provide a path out of the pandemic, but until then, wearing masks and social distancing can help you save lives. And a reminder that Kern Public Health also has a resource to find testing sites. On the Kern Public Health website, there's an interactive map in both English and Spanish of where you can find your nearest paid and free testing sites. Plus, there's more information you need to know, like hours and addresses. You're encouraged to get tested, even if you're not feeling sick. And the Latino COVID-19 Task Force has a mental health and wellness hotline that you can call if you have concerns about the virus. Just call 525-5900 to talk with an expert about a variety of topics such as virtual education classrooms, employment concerns, and general worry about your or your family's safety. The hotline is confidential and is available in both English and Spanish. It's open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you call on a weekend, you can leave a message and the task force says someone will call you back. Meantime, Kern Public Health has a new resource where you can find where vaccines are being administered. On their website is a list of the vaccine schedule and when you are eligible. Plus, they have an interactive map of providers that are offering the COVID-19 shots. If you're eligible, you can find the site nearest you and call that vaccination site to make an appointment.